we go. Steamy. I think it's going to be another steamy day today. See you guys. It was hot yesterday. I think it's going to be hot again today. I am fortunate that I get to work inside on a day like today. I have on my mind this morning something that I've gone through. I've gone through at different levels. A couple of times. I've seriously gone through it a couple of times. And I've got it on my mind this morning because a friend of mine is facing it yet again. And this is something that, as men, you know, we're called to provide for and take care of our families, right? But we're also supposed to let go and let God take care of us. And that's kind of the rub, because we feel so responsible for providing for our families that we get really attached to our work, to our jobs, our careers. So I'll tell you what that looks like in my life. I have a career. It wasn't the career that I set out to do when I came out of high school. I went to college as a music major. My path was to be a music educator. And that didn't turn out that way for a number of reasons. I wound up not in the music field. Although if anyone knows me, they know that I love music and it's a big part of my life. And if anyone knows me as a dad, know that I am a music educator. I'm just not paid to do so. But I have I have a job that I do. And in a lot of ways, that job is a complete blessing because, God worked it out and took care of me in my life and provided me with that job. Even though I didn't set out to do it, it was opportunities over the years that presented themselves to me, and I was blessed by those opportunities. It's not something that I went and got a particular type of education to do, or I went after something. It was opportunities that presented themselves over the years. So me and my family have grown accustomed to a level of quality of life, I guess you could say. And over the years, I have faced a number of times losing that. Did lose it a couple of times and had to go in new directions, had to move my family hundreds of miles, had to, so that is way beyond stressful for me when I have to face that and I know others who have faced that. Some of us can handle it, and some of us can't. I don't handle it well when I'm facing that. Where it's like, this is my job. If I have to face losing my job, what am I going to do? How am I going to take care of my family? When all the while it's God allowing me and blessing me. And helping me take care of my family. It's all from Him, and it's all for Him. He has provided me with a way to provide for my family. And I know that, and I knew that when I was facing it, when I was unemployed with a pregnant wife. I knew that when I was going through all that. But man, it doesn't make it feel any better. You know, a lot of stress, a lot of sleepless nights. A lot of you listening to this are self-employed guys, or skilled guys that work from job to job. And when I look at the way you all trust God to provide your next job, your next paycheck, your next meal, that is amazing to me. I'm not that guy. I'm envious of the faith that you have, in the way that you trust that you're going to be taken care of. And it's funny because I look at your lives and I see, there are seasons where the jobs are tougher, but you guys all you continue to have joy, and you continue to carry on. Well done. Seriously, well done. Because there are those of us who hold on so tightly to our jobs, this thing that we've done for years. We're afraid of losing that. We are very afraid and very scared. I've got other friends who have been in my situation and have gone through it and lost their job and no longer have to drive miles and miles to work. And, God works it out. He takes care of us. I've never had a friend growing up. I never knew a family. My parents never had friends where they, when the dad or whoever lost their job, and there was kids, and they starved to death or ran around in the streets naked. I've never known that. And see, that's the thing. There are countries today where that is reality. I don't think we live with a true knowledge of that kind of reality. That's going on today in this world, where we get keyed up about not being able to necessarily maintain our lifestyle, and it feels like it's closing in on us. It's a stressful thing. So my prayer this morning is for all of us, whatever situation we're in. If we are that guy facing that reality once again, and that could be me at any day with the industry that I'm in. It's always there. It's always in the back of your mind. It's just a matter of when. So for those guys like me, when we're facing that, again, that stress. What are we going to do? What are you doing, God? Lord, we know you and we trust you, and we trust that you will continue to provide for us, whatever our situation is in. We put it in your hands. For those guys that are job to job, paycheck to paycheck, Lord, continue to encourage them, and let that be an encouragement to us. Seeing them live their lives, trusting that you will bring them the next work so that they can provide for their families. God, for those guys out there that are really in the thick of the struggle, and they've been looking, and they don't know where that next one is going to be. Lord, please provide for them. Give them the next step today of where that's going to go. I confess, to all you guys, if I were in the middle of that right now, I don't know that I'd be making a video right now to share this and be praying, because I would just be wallowing in the stress of it, just pressed in and underneath it all. I'm not in that spot right now, so I'm having a good day today. So help us, Lord, to just be thoughtful of those around us that are not in a good spot right now, so that we can we can just keep them lifted up. Those guys going through that. So, all right, be blessed. Take care. Praying.